So it's very easy. So in any case, creating websites is no rocket science. But let's just say if you are an organization, if you are using Microsoft Azure for your internal purpose, and you would like to, your marketing team says that I want to create a web page for my marketing campaign, etc. Or maybe you want to create a training page, and then you would like to post some content there, or you would like to, you are a financial institutions, let's just say Goldman Sachs, and then you would like to create have a separate page where you would like to publish the quarterly or yearly results, right, of the financial institution, or you would like to host some reports, etc. So the crux is very low maintenance kind of website, which is only being used to publish some data. It's not an e-commerce portal where there's a lot of transactions happening. You need a lot of activity, etc., etc. And that kind of use case can't be really supported by this kind of service. But this service can be used if you want to create very low maintenance, website. So that's where this kind of service is very handy. It has a use case. Yeah, people can use it. I use it. You can use it. You just need to have very very normal knowledge of service, which we're going to learn right now. At the end of this session, we are going to create a website. Okay, and we will try accessing it. And then if you have a some kind of a HTML page, we can even upload that part, and that website is up and running. Okay, so challenges. Current challenges for IT pros: managing hardware and premises, managing VMs via traditional hosting, managing OS in either environment. Okay, the current challenges for developers. Yeah, I mean, getting provision resources takes too long. For example, if you are, let's just say, if you are the part of the BI team, and your manager says that okay, hey Adhika, for the Gartner event scheduled for a month from now, I would like to why don't you create a page for me and host a demo, videos, or some marketing collateral on that page. Now that uh, since yours, I believe, is a smaller organization, but in a bigger organization, it's okay. It's a big pain to really go through the process. You're gonna push it to somebody else. That person is gonna do it for you, and then there's a lot of lethargy in that. The bigger the organization, the bigger the pain. So it's a very simple activity. You need to create a web page. You create a website. How am I going to do that? I'm going to do that. So that's where this kind of service is very very key. It's self-service. That means it's all portal based, UI based. You can actually do it in GT. Infrastructure adds complexity. Okay, development tools and like infra aren't connected, but here everything is connected. If you have Visual Studio on your system, you can write a ASP.NET or Node.js or whatever scripting, JavaScripting, whatever you want to do. You just do that stuff, zip it, create a package, and then it has a plugin with the Azure, and you're just going to upload it, and that's about it. You're done. Okay, so we talked about platform as a service. Uh, I explained you how it can be used. So this web apps service, Azure Web App. So you can note down clearly Azure website slash web apps. Same thing. Okay,
Okay.
and so you can probably use it interchangeably. But platform as a service. So again, why we need platform as a service? Because the infrastructure part is very easy to handle. For example, I told you, if you want to use a database, right? You if you're using platform as service, you are simply going to call the APIs of the database, and then you are simply going to use it for maybe select, or maybe insert, or maybe delete, updation, whatever transaction you would like to do. It's flexible, scalable, secure. Uh, it is. Yeah, so it's ready for business. Is a web scale worldwide. Web scale as in you can so these Azure websites can be hosted across world. So for example, right now you must have seen the example portal.azure.com. Once I
Mhm.
access from India, whatever content which is available. Uh, hold on. The scale web. So once you accept from India, the instance which has been dedicated for India was accessed, and once you access from US, the instance from the US was accessed. Similar is the case with the likes of Gmail. Let's just say if Amazon is there, if I'm going to access Amazon from India, it's automatically actually Amazon.in was accessed, right? If I'm
Mm-hmm.
accessing from US, it will be Amazon.com. So that kind of thing which you can implement here. Uh, there's something called traffic
Okay.
manager, load balancers, etc. Has been are generally used for this kind of a activity. Visual Studio integration is there since the development cycle is very less, so it's faster to market. Okay, do that.
So, one more thing. So, in the previous slide, you said that it is flexible, scalable, and secure. So, how do you define it to be flexible?
Flexible as in you have got a lot of flexibility that for example there are a lot of tiers available. Free tier is there, then a standard tier, and then there's a premium tier.
Okay.
Depending upon what kind of requirement you have, you can actually define the performance of the website, and of course basis which the pricing is also based.
Mm-hmm.
So the flexibility is in terms of you can link your business requirement with the commercials, right? If the business
Okay.
requirement is that this page or this website is going to be accessed, very frequently, then actually probably you go for the maybe the premium tier, okay, where the
Mm-hmm.
performance is more, but of course that will come at a price. So that kind of
Okay.
flexibility is there. Also, there's a flexibility on the kind of development you can do. There are a lot of if you go to portal.azure.com, just for example, I'm just going to show it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just going to start from the scratch web. So I just feed it. So this is a portal, by the way. Okay, so this is the portal. This is my subscription here. Login, and I simply went to the new part. I just keyed in web, and then the web just popped up. I clicked on web app.